Justin here. As you can see, actually working on my own car for once. It's a nice little change of pace. You guys always see me working on the project cars and the bolt-on build-ups and all that stuff. Well, I wanted to let you in on what I'm working on with my own Mustang. I have mentioned my 27 Ford a few times. I've been working on that at home, of course, but I figured this was a great time to show you my main ride. Recently upgraded to the 14 GT, track pack, some other little bells and whistles. Had to get the Recaros, of course, which were a must. But anyway, we're doing some mods. Spring's just about here, so it's finally time to start working on this thing. Concentrating on the suspension today. I'll show you guys a little bit more about that in a minute, but I had to get rid of that stock ride height. It was absolutely hideous. So Ryan and I are working on that, but of course it did take care of a few of the basic mods so far. So got the CNL in place along with the Bama tune. CNL, just a great intake. And if I can be a little cheesy here, the blue couplers do go nicely with those Boss coil covers, if I may say. Also, I know it's a little silly, but had to get the hood struts in place. Just a nice mod to have, especially when you're wrenching under the hood like Ryan's doing all the work right now. It just clears out a little extra space, so definitely a must-have mod. And then, of course, we did the exhaust. I actually am going with the quad-tip Magnaflow Street Series. They're already installed. I did the rear valance along with it, which I had to cut the bumper up a little bit. You guys will see that, of course, but I got a good game plan for this car. It's going to be a little aggressive, but I definitely want to go GT 500 inspired, but I'm just going to have fun with it, see how it comes together. Now, we're actually going to concentrate again on the suspension today and show you guys what we're working on, so check it out. All right, guys, definitely tackling some of the performance and suspension basics here today. For instance, we're installing the KONI STR.T shocks and struts along with the SR Performance lowering springs. Now, you guys hear me talk about those SR springs all the time. We use them on a lot of our project cars, and I'm even trusting them on my own car because they're a great product. I mean, they give you a 1.5-inch drop on all four corners, which I think is just right. It's not totally slammed, but again, it takes care of some of that wheel gap. And the STR.Ts are great as well. I mean, the adjustables are nice, the KONI yellows, but for the basic use of just lowering the car, handling the lowering spring, giving you a little bit more of a sporty ride, the STR.Ts are a way to go. The STR.Ts are nice because you can use them with your factory top hat or your strut mount, and you don't have to use an 05 to 10 GT 500 strut mount. But in my case, I just really like to be able to dial in everything, so I'm going with the J&M caster camber plates up top here, which should really set off this package. All right, guys, Ryan and I just finished up the front. We got the shocks in the rear, the springs in place. Now we're moving on to the SR Performance Panhard bar, which we have installed already, but we're gonna be making some adjustments, and that's the important part with these adjustable Panhard bars. SR does a great job. They offer double adjustability here, because when you think about it, you lower the car with a standard length Panhard bar, and basically the rear axle wants to shift to the driver's side, pushing the tire out further over there, which is not a good thing. So the adjustable bar gives you the ability to basically center the rear axle under the car, which is huge when lowering it, of course, gives you the best performance. And to do so, you pretty much just got to rig up a crude little plumb bob just to make your measurements, load up the suspension, make your measurements, make some small adjustments if you need to, and then get this puppy centered underneath the car. So we're going to make our final adjustments and see how we look. All right, guys, so that's going to do it for today. Obviously, we kept things pretty simple, just took care of the caster camber plates, springs, shocks, struts, and the Panhard bar, but the car's finally looking good. Ride height-wise, we got rid of that ugly factory wheel gap, and I'm very happy with how the car's sitting now. I do have some wheels in mind for the car, of course, but it is still a little nasty up here in the Northeast. There's still a lot of salt on the road, so in the meantime, I'm sticking with the Brembo wheels. Do have a little bit of appearance stuff coming up. You'll kind of see where that GT 500 theme's coming from. And of course, definitely gonna dive into the engine bay and take care of some parts there. So thanks for checking out my 2014, guys, and stay tuned for more.